Hello and welcome to today's video. This is Underdog. Alright, Let's Play. It's a Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Let's Play series. This is number 4. Alright, so let's play. We're going to Tools. And then we're going to Scenario Editor. Alright, please remember to subscribe, like the video, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video, whether it's a roller coaster video or some other game that I may be playing. So alright, so thank you for watching and joining. So today's video we're going to be doing some different things here, and we're going to put in some foliage. And so we will put in a bunch of different trees around. Alright, so let's get started. And that's the plan for today, for this video. Alright, as we start loading up. So let's get going. Alright, sometimes it takes a while, and other times it's pretty quick, depending on how much stuff you have in your park or other things. So let's get started. So alright, we're gonna load up the park. I have lots of different parks here, so we're gonna get started here. Alright, so where we're gonna go to RCT3. Yep, I got the RCT3 Let's Play right here. There it is. Alright, it's loading up pretty quickly because I've already started up loading up the game, so most of it's already loaded up. So alright, so yeah, so if you like to name anything in the park or the ride, or you have any ride suggestion, oh, I want this ride or that ride, you can put it in the comment section. So alright, so let's get started. Here we go. We're almost ready to load up the park. So first, here's our park that we've started. Now the first part of the park, we'll go back to the beginning and you can watch it, is we started with the entrance, and then we started with putting the umbrellas along with the information, and then we did the stone fish, and then we got ATMs, 2 of them, along with the toilet, 1 toilet so far. And then we put some water down. In the next video we did some water, and then after that we put a border around it. Prehistoric, but we don't have any dinosaur. I just like the look. As we had the roller coaster ride. So yeah, name the roller coaster whatever you want to name it. So let's get started here. Alright, so let's ride the ride here. I'm gonna ride it. Here we go. Let's ride this ride right now. We're gonna ride it. Alright. Oh, the first drop goes, turn the helix, going up, and now we're going up and up. We're gonna go down here. So yay, and then after I go down, I do a helix going down and turn, my signature move I like to do, and a picture right there. Take a picture. We go up and down and up again, down, turn, my signature move. I did 2 of them in here, and I thought I'd do one underneath. Yeah, and then we turn here and we go right back to the station here, and that's it. Pretty short ride, not too long, but it's just enough to get the peeps started. Alright, so let's take a look here. You can name the park as and the ride. So I thought, hey, let's change this up. You know, we can do different colors for it. Now I thought, hey, what's the color for the ride here? The edges. Oh, so the color is this this darker, brighter orange color, like a reddish orange color. So let's put that in. It doesn't say exactly what color it is. You can say whatever color you want it to be. Okay, but it looks pretty good. So there you go. Alright, so when you walk up, you have that orangey red looking kind. Okay, so there you have it for that. And it's the excitement rating high and very high and medium. Okay, so let's see here. We got the speed test. Alright, it tells you what the different max speed, average speed, and the different types of stuff you can do. The ride time, the length of the time, and the length of the how. So it's not really for a scenario, you know, beating something. It could beat like maybe the first one, but no. And here's the different test mode. Okay, so we got the G-force and everything, and then total air time and how many drops, 11 drops, and the highest drop height and number of, yep, so there you have it. So alright, so we're going to work on today. We're going to work a little more on today. It kite, you know, just like the trees we have already. And I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming, you know, but for now, let's start with what we're going to do right now. I had an idea, but first I thought, hey, let's go back to the rides that we have right now. So we have the, what some people like to call it in the modern day, it's right now it's called the Dodgem 1. They always do whatever the name of the type of ride it is, so you know what type of ride it is. Now you could do different time, and I didn't fix this up. I thought I did. I didn't remember, but that's alright. That's alright. So let's go to full, so we can have everybody ride it. Alright. So I thought of, you know, 20 seconds. Okay, for the, yeah, the maintenance worker to go check on it. So that way it knows, oh, it's broken down, so I can go fix it. So, you know, it doesn't have to be 10 seconds long, but there you go, excitement rating. And then we're going to go over here to our Reese's Pieces, you know, peanut butter cup ride. So this ride I can leave it just the way it is, the name of it, unless you really have a suggestion for that. But for now, you know, just leave this one. And the music, you can always add music if you want, and you can add your own music. I added Roller Coaster 1 music from the first and the second Roller Coaster Tycoon, the older Tycoon. I added all the music for it. Okay, you can find it online and download it. Okay, so, and there you go, 45 seconds, that's fine. And also 20 seconds, it's fine. You can go 10 or 20, but 30 is pushing it, you know. That's an average, but 20 seconds is fine, or 10 seconds if you're really into the mood of trying to keep things rehabilitation, you know, making sure that the ride's always fixed. You know, if there's a ride that breaks down a lot, yeah. So, alright, so I'm going to start out now, and there's the ride, and you guys want to suggest any rides. I'm not going to put any now, but you guys can, yeah, suggest a ride. What ride do you guys want to do, want to see, you know? And then I'll put in different pathway. But for now, here's the junior rides. Oh, wait. Yeah, the junior ride, the thrill ride. It's more high intensity type ride. Here, the gentle rides, and we got the water rides and the gentle rides, and then yeah, and some other great rides that you can do. So yeah, sorry about that. So I have two rides here, and it will check for the ride, but the first ride doesn't work. I don't know, but I don't have the actual Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 for. I just have the two games, the rides. Now, the first ride doesn't work. I don't know why, but that's alright. I can still put in some other rides once I get the game and get everything. Here's the roller coaster. See, you can put in the roller coaster that you have from previous. You can download different rides and stuff from previous 1 and 2. Okay? And they don't all work, but some work. Okay? There are some other places you can go online and download some parks and some rides, for RCT 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And they have other games too, So I don't play those other ones. I just play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 because I like to ride the ride. And this is fun, exciting for me. And if you guys like it, that's cool too, You get a thrill out of this game. That's fine. And no, I don't. Oh, what happened here? Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened here. That's alright. Let's get back. Oh, here we are. I don't know what happened there. That's alright. Whoa, what happened? Where's my coaster? Oh well, that's alright. It happens from time to time. You can press the R button on your keyboard, and it will go back to the ride. You see, that ride don't work. Okay? But this one works. Oops, I gotta close out that one first. Yeah, oh, there it was. It's over here. Yeah, you can go underground or above. Well, if you have Soak in Wild, you can do the underground. Yeah, so that's the roller coasters, and there's lots of great rides you guys can go to. So let's go to today, trees. Okay, I'm gonna toggle off what I don't need, so I don't have to sit here and scroll through which one do I want. Now, there's the prehistoric one. But for now, I might want to do some prehistoric, I don't know, and jungle stuff. So let's go to the adventure one. Alright, since this is the adventure park. Alright, and I'll have some other parks, but for now, this is the adventure park. Okay, so for this, just like over here, well, if I can get to it. Whoop, there it is. There it is. These trees right here, the wash trees. It's all the way at the bottom. Okay. So there it is. And that tree, let's see. Oh, what's going on? It's not clicking it. Ah, come on. Sometimes the game freezes up a little on me because I gotta really fix up my computer and stuff, so yeah. It's alright. It's okay. I'll fix it here real quick. Let's go back. Let's try it again. No, that didn't work. Let me see here. One moment. Alright. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe I'll zoom in, zoom out. No. Okay. Maybe I'll close it and come back into the window. You don't see my screen, you'll just see this one. Okay. Alright, I'll come back and come back in. Alright, so maybe this worked. Let's try it again. Alright, so if I go here and try it again. Oh, that worked. Alright. So let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time and start putting some trees down here. Alright, so I'm going to do similar trees and then maybe one or two of the generic trees that will actually blend in and look nice. So, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we put in a bunch of these trees. Now, you can put in a bunch of different ones and make it look good, because overall, you know, as I place other things, you know, I'll delete some trees here and there, but for now I'm just making it look like realistically, you know, just randomly putting trees just about anywhere and everywhere just around the area. Okay, and later as we go into more details in some later videos of this, okay, I will put some trees over there and lay it out nicely. Okay, for now it's just random. Okay, I'm just randomly clicking everywhere in different spots. Let's get these queen palms. Okay, they're more smaller version. Okay, I'll put these around. They look nice and they kind of blend in, a little different, but it looks nice. So I'll place those ones, as you can see, I'm placing them around. So alright, so let's do that. Continue. So yeah, you guys have any suggestions? As I said before, as I'm placing these trees down, okay, you can suggest some things. You know, interact with me, you know. Go ahead and put some suggestions or what you like or don't like about this game. You know, go ahead, put some comments and whatever you guys like. You know, so I put in, where is it? The king. Just because it's king and queen, you know, I'm putting them together. Not only because they king and queen, you know, sounds good, but it actually really looked good. You know, I'm not here to put them as only because they're king and queen. The only reason is because they actually look good. You know, you can put whatever you like. Okay, so I'm just putting them in any random spots here, filling it up. It'll look nice. And I'll do some more other decoration in another video. And if you guys want to see something, let me know, you know. Got any suggestions, you know, around where I laid out the idea of what I want the park to look like, you know, sort of speak, you know. And we'll put some more rides and stuff, but not today, alright? So today, just foliage. We're going to put a bunch of trees all over the place here. Palm trees of different kind, and then maybe one or two, I don't know, I'm just thinking, one or two generic trees that may blend in. Okay, I don't want it to be just only the, you know, I'm trying to mix it up, and later on with the hills I'll put it a little different later on. But for now, this is fine. This is totally good. Okay, so we'll put some other trees here and back to the different ones here. I just, you know, whatever looks good. I'm not into, oh, this kind, that kind only, but whatever looked good. So here's the generic kind that I'm going through. And for right now, I am just putting that one out there for now. Okay, so that's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, so sorry about that. I had a phone call. But anyway, here we are. Um, let's just map it out. Let's see. What looks good? What looks good? What looks good? I'm just going through which one actually looks pretty good. I know this tree here, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll put that. Alright, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. You know, everything doesn't have to look exactly right. You know, like that's the exact theme. Now, I can understand if I'm doing a desert theme and then put a bunch of these trees in the desert theme. But right now, this is an adventure theme. And later on, I'm thinking of putting water maybe over in the area, in another area, and then maybe have some more scenery stuff for that, okay? In one whole video, do some water and the scenery. But for right now, just mapping it out, putting these trees everywhere. Alright? And then I'm thinking, should I flatten it out a little more in some area, maybe in front? I was thinking of that in the other video just before this one. And you can watch all my videos. I got a link for all of it. Okay, I'll put it in the description. Yeah. So yeah, this is turning out pretty nice looking adventure theme. I had some more other adventure themed stuff. Alright, for right now, this is all I wanted to do for today, because I wanted your opinion, okay, to make it look good. Alright, and if I'm doing just fine and you say, hey, you know, I'm thinking of making it a little smoother, a little flatter here in the front of this ride, so you're not so close to the mountain and looking right at it, at the hill / mountain. Because when you're looking it down, it looks so far down, you know. So let's flatten it out. I'm flattening it out right now as I go along here. So yeah, so here we go, flatten it out. Here I'll do a little bit here. Yeah, thinking a little bit there. Let me put a little bit bigger. Let's see how this looks. I don't know. Oh, that's all right. Let's go back. No, that's a little bit too big. Let's make the circle a little smaller. There we go. Let's see here. How'd that look? Yeah, I'm thinking a little bit more further back. Just a little bit. Not too much. 'Cause I want it to more like when you're walking around the roller coaster, that you get that feel that there's a hill or a mountain, look like a mountain. It's more hillish type, but because of it being so tall, it could be a whatever you say it looks like. That's fine. And then here I'll flatten some parts of it up above. Okay, and a little smaller here, because I don't want it to be so big in the front there when you're going around, because I'm going to put some food stalls and some other stuff around there, so that way when you're coming around the roller coaster that I got there, then you have not only the food stalls and some other stalls stuff there, then also you notice, hey, there's some nice rides we can go on. There's some nice stuff we can go on. It's more like, what's over there? What's behind the roller coaster? I know sometimes it's like, no, the roller coaster's too big and it's in the way. You can't really see what's behind there. And that's fine for some people. Now, when you're building your park, you could build whatever, however you like it. And that's fine. But for me, that's why I like your suggestion. Whatever works best. For this part, this is just the suggestions on how to do things. And let's fill it in with some more trees around. Okay. Since we got the generic, let's put in the generic right around. The same trees, and then go back to the different ones here that I already have. When doing these, I usually stay around 3 or 4 different types of trees that kind of blend in together. And sometimes it may not blend exactly, but in the end, when looking at it, it kind of blends in, so to speak. So let's put in a bunch of them around, and I'm just click, 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 going around and around to different spots. Okay, and so I'll fix it all up in another video, but for now, this is all I wanted to do for today. Okay, as we're almost done for the video. But really, if you come this far in the video, thank you already. Thanks for watching and sticking with me and listening to me. If you guys have anything you want to talk about or suggestions, really, let me know. This is the community. I wanted to get to know you guys if you guys want to. And if there's anything you want to know about me for the roller coaster game and other games that you might want to see me play, I'm thinking of playing Minecraft and some other games, building games. So shoot, tell me. I may have the game, I may not, and I might get it. Buy some games or whatever, get some games. So let me know. And it's got to be building type games. And yeah, it's okay. You want, there may be people who have different types of games that you like, and that's fine. But on this, it's more like building, and building. You like, here, some more suggestions I'm going to come up with. Some other games like that. And you got some other stuff. And I'm thinking, since, hey, I don't have any big water area, usually, like a ship or something. Wait, let me go back to that. Where is that ship? Let me find it. Where is it? No, where is it? Where's that ship at? Well, we got all these different ones that you can look at. These are great rides. Whoops. I'm going around, where we have this. It looks pretty good. It's becoming more like realistically, when you do it more, I mean, you could set it out, in a actual pattern and it might look really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against people. So, alright. So thank you everybody. Please remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified. Alright. So thank you for watching and joining. Till next time. Okay, and remember, please do let me know in the comment that you would like to name the park, name the ride, or have any suggestions. Alright, Till next time, thank you.